demonstrate that boar knife didn't actually drop into the chopping board, but the idea is that this is the board I use to test knives sometimes. So I'm going to have this chopping board, then I'm just going to put a load of newspapers underneath to make it maybe a little bit softer and more accurate if that's what people want. Then the Kevlar's going on with the chainmail here. So is that fully in frame? That looks like it's fully in frame. Right, I'm only going to test a couple of knives on this because I don't want to damage any of my knives, to be quite honest, and I know this thing's really hard to get through. I'm going to aim for somewhere that's actually, you know, got the chainmail covering it as should be. Then I'll flip it around and just demonstrate what a knife does to Kevlar without the chainmail in the way. So let's do this. Alright, that's going to have done absolutely nothing. Yeah, absolutely nothing. Got stuck in the chainmail. Let's try again. Again, nothing. Again, that's not having any luck getting through at all. The chainmail blocks the blade with like only a centimetre or two going through, and then the blade can't get any further. So let's flip this round, and then this is what happens. Now see, that's gone through the Kevlar a bit, but I don't think it's even gone through the entire way. No, it hadn't. So what this hopefully demonstrates is that the Kevlar itself is actually fairly good at stopping blades, but the chainmail in front is the main thing. The chainmail stops the blade actually getting very far in at all, and then obviously the blade can't do much. Right, just to demonstrate more of a needlepoint blade, I'm going to get my Fairbairn Sykes out, and then I'm going to stab it with that a couple of times, because that sometimes can get through with a good enough thrust. If not, it will at least demonstrate to you what the Kevlar's weak against. Right, time to do this with the FS knife. So hopefully you can see that this is an actual proper sort of dagger, very, very renowned for its piercing point. So let's try it with this. Again, that's already gone further in. Has it managed to penetrate the other side of the vest? Not quite. Okay, let's try again. I think the very tip has gone through on this, but that's about it. But if I demonstrate it this way round, you'll still see how the chainmail does a really good job of stopping it. So again, the blade can't get very far because the chainmail has blocked it from getting far. So hopefully this does demonstrate to you just how good these are. Just to try